Welcome to Mystic's Daily Vlogs. It's just being me January, meaning it's my birth month. So, stay tuned to my vlogs this month for all the fun, new, and exciting stuff that's coming to the channel, and more. Y'all, it's Sweet Treat Sunday. So today we're going to start the candy ranking series. And we're going to start it with one of my favorite chocolate candies. So, hope y'all looking forward to that. It's cold down here. And also, that being said, I remember I said I was going to do a special non-World of Warcraft stream. Well, I realized that doing that would require me making noise, and with everybody else sleeping, yeah, that's gonna have to be on a Wednesday. So, it will be a World of Warcraft stream over on Twitch this morning. As soon as I get situated, get something to eat substantially, and I think we're going to do a taste test video with that thing I'm going to eat. So yeah, hopefully y'all looking forward to another Twitch VOD coming soon. But yeah, that's with the snow we had yesterday morning, and I forgot to upload that short little video of it that I made in the morning. I was like gonna do it when I got to work, and then I got kind of sucked into Pokemon Go because I wanted to finish the collection challenge. And I kind of figured, luring the stop near the break room would just be the easiest way to get the last one I needed for it. And I didn't get it, but I kept checking it, and finally it popped up, so I was just like, alright, sweet, done, over with. But yeah, I pretty much spent the time before I clocked in trying to catch up with that, because a lot of the collection challenges I've missed out on Pokemon just because they're in raids, and I don't have fucking time for that shit when I got work and life to deal with. Niantic really needs to stop doing them like that, because that's just not fair to everybody who doesn't have the convenience of that kind of time. But yesterday at work was, needless to say, dead. I don't know how, but I ended up developing a headache. Like, we literally had no picks. Like, when we first started, there was, like, maybe 100 something, and there was just, yeah, there's too many of us, so it's kind of like a back and forth between that and exceptions. And, yeah, we just, and then by the time the second shift rolled in, around noonish, or 11 or noon, some of them start at 11. The last batch before I left was like 600, and I'm like, this is pathetic. There's over 20 of us clocked in, and we're not getting anything. And we got to the point where we were literally mopping our expansion floor. I got one of my friends from Cap 1 to help me make a bale. So I haven't made a bale since I freaking started over there. And thankfully it was at a time, because it's where the one baler's located. As soon as the vendors, soda vendors and chip vendors come in and start bringing their stuff through, it makes it very hard to make a bale because they're constantly walking back and forth through that, past it. It came to a lull in that, and I'm like, hey, you want to help me make a bale when you're done, finishing that top stock? And he's like, yeah, sure. It's like, that'll take care of that. It'll be good for, most of the rest of the day. And then people aren't, just leaving their cardboard piled up next to it because people are too lazy to make a bale or don't know how. And that's actually very easy, provided, the cardboard doesn't get stuck up in the grooves and, you have to, like, fight with it to get the wire through. But anybody who's ever made cardboard bales knows exactly what I'm talking about with that. So that went nice and smooth. He took it outside. I had my lunch. Took some Ibu for my headache. It kind of started going away, but it started getting crowded. And I was just like, fuck. I don't want to deal with this crowd. I really don't. And that started making him come back again, and I'm just like, alright, I can't do this. And since my boyfriend was leaving early because they didn't really have any work, he asked if I could, and I'm like, yeah, let me talk to the team lead. I'm sure he won't mind because there's just too many of us and not enough picks. It's not worth me even staying, especially if, I'm feeling kind of miserable. And I had plenty of PPTO to cover it. And he's like, yeah, fine. So it's like, I left at noon. It's kind of funny. Once I leave the crowd, the headache started going away again. Like, just crowds give me anxiety, give me headaches. Like, I just can't. I hate weekends. Weekends are the worst. Usually Fridays, Saturdays, and sometimes Mondays. Or, well, a holiday, obviously, around a holiday, too. But, yeah, I get headaches very easily, and it's very annoying. I don't know if I would apply as one of those chronic migraine people, but I'm not going to some funky-ass drug that God only knows what it's gonna do to me. Like, I'll just stick it out and take my Ibu. Or maybe, and I keep forgetting to do it, get some of the actual headache medicine. Because maybe that's what I need. I don't know. But, like, I kind of had that feeling it was going to get crazy later anyway. And it's just like, I hate crowds so bad. I just hate strangers that close in my personal space. And I'm like, I'm extremely paranoid. Like, one of them is going to try to reach in my vest pocket and try to take my phone or some shit. And I'd be, like, grabbing and digging into their arm. Like, and then I'd have to threaten them, of course, because, that's my personal space. Don't touch my shit. Get the fuck away from me. I just don't trust people. I really don't. It's bad. My anxiety for that is extremely bad right now. I did get some cheering up to an extent, though. So yeah, came home, ended up going grocery shopping at this store, and I knew this one wasn't going to be as crowded. Thankfully it wasn't. It was nice, and I got out of there in decent timing, so I don't have to go shopping this morning, thankfully. And then my boyfriend handed me as well. It said, just get Burger King on the way home so you don't have to cook anything. We'll just save that stuff for Sunday. And I'm like, alright, cool. And the girl at the drive-thru recognized me from before, because sometimes when I do go early Sunday morning and I get them their breakfast, we just started talking about cheese and how much we love cheese, and she, like, high-fived me. It's like, it sucked because, like, she wanted to keep talking, and so did I, but she obviously had to serve the next person in line, and so I'm just like, I was like, that made my day, and I think it made hers too. Like, it's cool when you actually have a good connection with a stranger. And about something positive and relatable. Like, it just makes you feel good, knowing that you can relate to somebody. that you don't even know, and have it be a positive experience and not a negative one. So it's like, yeah, it was kind of just that. Come home, eat the burger. Now, I wasn't even really that hungry, so the only thing I got was their cheesy tots, which is something new, and actually they're not bad. They are not bad at all. They're just basically cheddar-filled tater tots. Like, I'm not gonna argue with that. So yeah, there was that, and then I played some WoW Classic, took a shower. I did watch Ahsoka on my lunch break yesterday, which the next episode, and it's like, man, it just keeps getting better and better. So I might have to watch another one today. It's like, or I could save them for my lunch breaks. I don't know, but I gotta catch up with the new series, and then of course the Goosebumps series, the new Goosebumps series started, and I do want to give that a shot as well. Now, Ahsoka, I'm probably not gonna make a video on the new series. I will, because I'm sure because of all the mixed, like, Ahsoka's easy. I can easily just make positive, so there's really no point in doing it. But the new series, there's been a lot of mixed opinions, so that one I may just do. And then, hell, I might just do the Goosebumps one while I'm at it. So, Twitch stream will be WoW Classic. In fact, I'm probably not going to do the first-person character that I've been working on, because I do want to keep progressing with my rogue, and that's what I've been doing off-stream. She's at level 24, so I kind of just want to keep going with her. We will do the first-person one randomly, as I feel like doing it, but it's like, since I've already done all those quests on the rogue, it's just like, I don't feel like doing them again on another character at the moment. I want to wait till the rogue's a little further ahead, and then maybe I'll go back to working on that one. So that'll be today. Wednesday will be the other stream, basically. Behind me, what was a cluttered mess, behind my shelves right here, I have cleaned up, put the cat's old towers against the wall where the light switch is, and my old Big Joe chair, which I do not recommend ever buying because they're a pain in the ass. But yeah, people still do. I had to stuff it with stuffing to kind of fill it back up. I literally used all the stuffing polyfill that I had. Fill it back up, and because it was still leaking beans everywhere, which is what's really pissing me off, I put a big old chunk of duct tape over the hole. So, and then I have it leaning against the wall, and the cat has been laying in it. So, if you've watched that little short of the pictures that I took, actually both cats have laid in it, I just didn't get a picture of the other one laying in it. But yeah, it's kind of one of their new spots now that I've fixed that up and put it where they can use it. So it's like, yeah, just leave it alone. This gives them a place to lay down here, because cats always like to switch places. I noticed that. So yeah, that being said, basically it'll be me building a bookshelf and putting my CD collection on it, because I have so many. But unfortunately, the one box that I did a What's in the Box on is over here, buried behind other shit. So I gotta dig that one out, and I don't feel like doing that this morning. I'm still trying to wake up. And I have another box out in our shed, and I think that's where all my country music CDs are, and nobody's ever, I've never made a video of those. So that'll be kind of a surprise what's in the box in the middle of building the shelf. And I can show off my old CD player that technically no longer works. Well, parts of it worked, but not the CD part, unfortunately. But I'm not getting rid of it just because it is a nostalgic piece of equipment. It'll just go on the very top, because top shelf is usually the best for decorations, because, you know, nobody ever reaches up there for anything. But then all the shelves will be CDs, and I have a weird feeling that I may have some extra space with it. Who knows? But I think I may have other CDs too, and God knows where they are. Maybe I'll find them before I do that stream. Might actually spend some time this afternoon and see if I can find them, because I know I have a ton of boxes of movies as well that I'd like to hunt down and do more What's in the Box on, provided the wheel lands on it. So I want to have stuff ready for What's in the Box for when it lands on it. So yeah. Also, I do have 2 ideas so far for the new series that I did the intro of yesterday. I think it only got like one view. The you know it's blank when blank. So it could be anything. If you guys got ideas for that. Like, for example, you know it's bad when blah blah blah. So if you got any ideas for that, let me know in the comments. Or find me on Twitter, Discord if you have me there. One of the things I realized, I think I forgot to mention on Mental Health Monday. So I'm making this vlog a little long this morning. Y'all may remember, if you've been with the channel long enough, that I was on a certain social media platform known as Storyfire, where you can write stories, do socials, but you have to apply to upload videos. And I decided, fuck that, I'm not doing it. Well, it went under new ownership, and now the new owner is taking credit for ideas the mods have given. So one of the mods is obviously quitting. And I think a lot of people, I think the platform is just going to go down. It's going to go down the shitter. I feel like it is. We're working on bringing the Oasis and streaming. Very funny. Yeah, you know that ain't gonna happen. So I can't do anything on it now. So there's obviously maintenance on it. I can't even get on it but I didn't grow that much on there. I only got 188. It's not a lot. Kind of pathetic. But yeah, that was something I was going to talk about Mental Health Monday, that it's taking a negative turn for mods, creators, whatever. And honestly, it's just not worth being really part of it anymore. Like, I'll keep checking on it, I guess. But oh, I did change that. Okay, good. Good. I wanted to make sure, because I do have an announcement, a mental health announcement for tomorrow, Mental Health Monday, about something else, which I've said it in the past, and I'm not surprised that it's happening. So, or possibly happening. But anyway, yeah, Storyfire's going down the shitter. I I'm just gonna check randomly on desktop because the app, the mobile app just really doesn't work right anymore, so I gave up on it. Like, I'll just check randomly and give random updates, but I'm not putting any effort into it at all. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Storyfire's going down the shitter. I have a bad feeling that they're trying to make new things, but because they're screwing over people, that it's not going to end positively. So, all that corporate greed shit is going to be the downfall of them, and that's pretty much what's happening. So I do not recommend it as a platform, and I'm not going to any other platforms. I will stick with Twitter for my social. So, until the next update, till the next video, see you guys in the next one. Have a good Sunday, y'all. Stay safe out there.